22 people are believed to have died during a cold snap in the beginning of the 228 holiday. The youngest victim was a 43-year-old man, and the oldest was 97, according to FTV News. Zhanghua's Shilchuan Memorial Hospital Emergency Department Director Huang Bingwen advised the elderly with chronic diseases or cardiovascular problems to stay warm and drink more water on such cold days. An employee of a branch of the popular Ginger Duck restaurant chain in Zhanghua County posted several uproarious photos of bizarre English translations of items on its menu on Taiwanese social media. An employee from the Dingwei branch of the Ginger Duck chain, who goes by the username Mr. Crow, posted photos of several odd names for menu items that were translated a little bit too literally from Chinese on the popular Taiwanese message board PTT that were closer to Chinglish than standard English. Some of the more whimsical names of the dishes included boneless rinse opium, Yegu marry a meat, China girl, 2 seafood each child, 2 wild mushrooms marry fresh meat, smoked luya tongue, duck Buddha, baby food, and last but not least, seafood fukubu kuro. Hugh Jackman, who plays the role of Wolverine in the X-Men movie series, was spotted by netizens at the Rauha Street Night Market Monday night after he attended the premiere of his new movie Logan at Taipei 101. Jackman had a good conversation at the premiere with the event's host, who introduced him to several types of Taiwanese street food, such as pig's blood cake and stinky tofu. After learning about stinky tofu, Jackman joked that the snack might just smell like the room of his 16-year-old son. The Australian actor went to the night market late on Monday and posted a video on his Facebook page. After the video was posted online, the night market was soon flooded with Jackman's fans. Despite soggy conditions, organizers estimate approximately 800 people still braved the wet weather to attend the first ever India Spring Carnival in New Taipei on Saturday. The carnival showcased diverse elements of Indian culture, including classical and folk dances, as well as Bollywood dance performances, such as routines from the popular Indian movie 3 Idiots. A high-energy Garba performance, a type of Gujarati folk dance, by Taiwan's Indian Club, wowed the crowd. The Indian community in Taiwan actively participated in organizing the event, with 22 stalls offering a wide variety of Indian costumes, handicrafts, herbal beauty products, and Indian food. Among these stalls included booths for designing henna tattoos, trying saris and tying turbans, and taking photos in front of the Taj Mahal. The inaugural Latin Carnaval kicked off on February 27th at the Expo Park in Taipei, with a spicy mix of Latin music, dance, food, drinks, games, and parades. The festival featured live bands and performers on 2 stages from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., as well as 32 booths offering a plethora of foods, drinks, handicrafts, and activities representing numerous countries throughout Latin America and the Caribbean. At 3 p.m., a Brazilian carnival-styled parade wound its way from the main stage to Maji Stage, featuring drummers from Bloco Forca, capoeira dancers from Mandinga, Taiwan, and a troupe of samba dancers led by Elsie Sung. Once the parade reached Maji Stage, the drummers pounded a frenetic beat as the capoeira performers showcased their skills, and the samba dancers strutted their stuff. The parade had an encore performance at 5 p.m. Kaohsiung police recently raided a dried tofu factory and rescued 4 migrant workers who had been held against their will for up to 14 years and worked 15 hours every day. An Indonesian woman named Fan told the police that she came to Taiwan to work as a caregiver initially, but when she arrived at the airport, someone sold her to a dried tofu factory where she worked illegally. She said her employer had been keeping her locked inside on the 2nd floor of the factory without any days off for almost 14 years. Fan accused the employer of keeping her and 3 other migrant workers' IDs, forcing them to work from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day with no days off or overtime pay. 2 Indonesians, a Vietnamese, and a Filipino were reported as escaped migrant workers by their broker, who deceived them into paying brokerage fees to stay in Taiwan with no exit requirement. The employer and broker are charged with human trafficking, with a police request of increasing their penalty in order to eradicate inhumane treatment, human trafficking, and illegal labor. The Labor Affairs Bureau of the Kaohsiung City government announced on Tuesday that it will fine the Chanshen Tofu factory 1.2 million NT dollars for holding migrant workers against their will. The Bureau will also fine the brokerage company 500,000 NT dollars for forcing the migrants to work illegally. Taiwan News, Taipei.